Well, finally, the Sport Journalists Association of the Gambia two-day capacity building on budget analysis and financial reporting concluded today, and of course, we will speak to some of the participants who took part in the event and ask them what have they learned and how valuable this will be to their work. One of them is Ibrahim Akibi Sonko. I mean, what have you learned today?
Well, Lamin, I've learned a lot. For me, before coming here, if you ask my colleagues, I'm somebody who is always, it's always very difficult for me to say anything about financial reports. Even when I go to AGMs, I look at reports. It's always very difficult to talk about the financial aspect. What I talk about is the disagreements, in terms of finance, what, party A and B is complaining. But as of today, I know that I can go to the finances and look at, what is wrong, what is right. So for me, I'm really equipped. Alhamdulillah, I thank God for the training.
It has been a very, incredible and educative session since yesterday. So it is important as you know, I am the assistant treasurer for the Sports Journalists Association, and this will equip me and make me ready for the next AGM. And this is my first training on such topic, that is the financial reporting and budgeting analysis. And I've learned a lot, and I've met my expectations because I've learned things like income statements, cash flow, how to do budgeting. I mean, these are skills that will really equip me when it comes to me dealing with SJAG funds.
Well, I think it's hugely important as journalists. We always scrutinize officials, especially when it comes to funding. They receive a lot of funds. So these funds, we would have to analyze whether they are being used judiciously. So this two-day training has really equipped me with that capacity to look for the loopholes, because normally when budgets are presented and also financial statements are given, it's just the surface that we look at, but there is a lot more deep inside that we need to look at. So I think definitely it's hugely important.
What I'm saying right now is, of course, impressing and, of course, encouraging in the sense that some of us want to equip ourselves so that we can be doing a better job. Once we talk about better job, is because we are doing a good job. Now we're trying to do a better job.
I am very, very proud of Omar Jaju and the executive for the fact that they've brought in this training on an area that is often overlooked, but it is very fundamental, especially when it comes to aspect of ensuring transparency and also ensuring effective sports governance. We talk about sports on a daily basis, we report on it, but also in the aspect of finances, it becomes a very crucial aspect. We often don't even look at that aspect. We only look at the pitches and then off the field and all of those things.
And so constant training is regular. In government, it might not be sometimes, yes, but in the professional settings, whether here or outside, they constantly do that. Sometimes you're mandated to do quarterly trainings or yearly trainings. Even if you're a licensed person, you have to renew your license. That is meant to ensure that the person that is being licensed or the person that is working in a particular sector is updating himself or herself and is current with the reality, or is affair with the realities of the current times.
I can say this for free, that from where I am standing right now, I am more equipped than I was, when I came here yesterday morning. Looking at what has happened for the past 48 hours, I think from now on we can go out anywhere, in any AGM, in any sporting association, federation, and try to scrutinize their financial reports, their financial statements, their budgets, and analyze them and say which one is in the right track and which one is not. So over the years, this has been a problem for us, especially I in particular, when it comes to reporting in finance. We were so limited, that is why we did not focus on reporting on finance. But from today, be assured that we are well equipped and we are ready to go.
We've realized the gap in this area. So as an executive, we feel it is important to bridge the gap so that journalists can be confident to analyze budgets, can be confident to take on authorities when it comes to events that involves financial issues, especially AGMs and congresses. So I am looking forward to seeing a different narrative when it comes to reporting on finances and analyzing budgets, because we should be taking a commanding role in trying to inform our readers, our audiences, to say this is exactly what the people that you voted in office are able to do, or this is how they were able to spend your money. And then not only that, but also ask questions, very important questions on their behalf. The questions will definitely shape public opinion, questions that are going to also, in one way or the other, impact whatever the authorities do. So I feel like for the first time happening, it has not been happening. That is because of, that is why we've not been taking on AGMs or Congresses reports, financial statements seriously. And now these 20 journalists are well equipped with skills and the required knowledge to be asking relevant questions, and also to be part of a discussion that is going to shape the financial aspect of sports journalism in this country.